Are you someone who hates to cook? Whether you feel it's time consuming, overwhelming, or you're just starting to feel burnt out by it at this point, listen, I get it. I talk to a lot of people who feel like cooking is a massive time drain for them, and they're just feeling like it's a chore that just won't end at this point. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 really simple shifts that you can make to start to love cooking. So the first shift that you can make is reframing cooking. So if you treat something like work, it's going to feel like work, and chances are you're probably not going to enjoy it. So if you're someone who's rolling your eyes, dragging yourself into the kitchen to cook, it doesn't really matter what strategy you're using or how long you're in there, you're probably gonna be miserable the entire time that you're cooking. And that doesn't mean that you need to have this fake positivity about it either. And it's really just about saying, hey, I'm gonna go make a meal. It's gonna take me 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and just have a sense of neutrality about it. And this is something that is really, really simple, and it's a powerful way to at least get yourself to a place where you can at least have some tolerance for cooking rather than just completely hating it and feeling miserable. So the second shift you can make is actually planning to cook. So a lot of people tend to treat cooking like an afterthought. They're doing it on top of everything else they have going on. And usually when people treat cooking like an afterthought, they either wind up throwing together something really quick that doesn't taste all that great, or they wind up cooking the same recipes over and over again. And really this can be solved by just giving yourself the time and space to cook. And you can do that simply by planning out when you're going to cook and creating a consistent routine around it. And when it comes to making it work for you, your schedule, your busy life, there are a ton of strategies out there. I'm going to be talking a lot about those in my new program, but really once you find a strategy that works for you, it becomes so much easier to love cooking because you're not feeling constantly pressed for time. You can actually feel like you can walk into the kitchen with some inspiration, some curiosity, and start to create something you actually enjoy. And the third shift you can make to start loving cooking is to see it as a source of creativity. So like I said, a lot of people approach cooking like an afterthought, a necessity, a never-ending chore. And when you start to switch that to a place that you can go to be creative, to be inspired, to experiment, and to even have fun, your relationship with cooking starts to transform, and you can actually start to love it. But really, when it comes to getting to that place, you need to make sure that you're giving yourself the time and space to be able to enjoy cooking without feeling stressed or pressured that it needs to get done. So really making those small shifts makes a huge difference to getting to a place that you can be creative and even have fun with cooking. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you get notified whenever I put out a new video like this. And I'm going to be talking more about learning to love cooking and all the strategies you need inside my new program, Plant-Based Meals Made Easy, where I'm going to be sharing how to make great tasting meals without spending a ton of time in the kitchen. So you can sign up for the wait list. There's a link in the description and in the comments below, and I will see you next time.